Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining me to discuss our findings of the performance audit of the Department of Revenue and the Office of Administration. Before I go into details of our findings, I want to go over what exactly a performance audit is. These audits are independent. They look at how government programs are administered, managed, and performed. Our findings and recommendations are intended to improve program operations and contribute to public accountability. For this audit, we had three objectives. Review the effectiveness of revenue and OA's policies, Office of Administration's policies and procedures to prevent fraud, abuse, and illegal activity among lottery retailers and people filing winning claims. Review whether revenue and Office of Administration's sexual harassment policies is comprehensive, followed, and if all employees are trained on it, and determine where sexual harassment claims are filed, settled, and where the money came from to cover the settlement. With me today is my deputy for audits, Janet Chickychop. Janet, thank you for joining us. This audit has 4 findings and 32 recommendations for the Department of Revenue, Office of Administration, and the General Assembly. I want to highlight for you the most significant findings of our report. The lottery's ability to prevent fraud and illegal activity. You may recall a series of news stories from 2017 and 2019 called Defying the Odds, published by Penn Live. The series was a national look at the frequency of repeated lottery winners from across the nation and whether or not it was statistically possible for those individuals to win so often. One of those articles gave specific examples of ways to work the system to avoid paying taxes and child support and even criminal activity. Here's how it works. If a person owes back taxes and wins $900 playing a lottery game, they sell their ticket at a discounted rate to someone else to cash in at a retailer. They get a piece of the winnings and avoid paying the $600 threshold for paying taxes on the winnings. If this happened once in a while, there may be nothing that can be done. But if someone is cashing in tickets for multiple people, they could be making a considerable profit and helping people avoid their legal financial obligations. We wanted to see if it was possible for this scenario to play out in Pennsylvania, and if there were security measures in place to prevent it from happening. We found the lottery has security measures designed to prevent illegal or fraudulent activities from retailers selling lottery products, but not from anyone else who plays the lottery. It collects information from retailers on people filing claims, but does not use the data to analyze winning patterns. This analysis would help determine if someone is in fact claiming those prizes from someone else engaging in illegal activity. Let me be clear. This has nothing to do with lottery products. They are completely secure. We are talking about whether or not the person claiming the winning prize is doing something they shouldn't. We specifically looked at the winning claims of 17 players. who each had 50 or more wins of more than $600 from July 1st, 2017 through March 2nd, 2020. Again, $600 is the threshold for someone to pay taxes on the claim. These 17 players did not sell lottery products. But in almost 3 years, these 17 players had 1,344 claims totaling nearly $2.7 million. When you take a closer look at the lottery's data, as we did, it is easy to identify these players. Lottery has the data to perform an analysis to determine if these claims are part of a larger effort designed to avoid paying taxes or child support. The fact is, Lottery has the data, but does not use it. Another potential issue we found is that the lottery retailers and their spouses are able to play games. One of those 17 winners I mentioned earlier is the spouse of a retailer. We found this spouse filed 88 winning claims, and the retailer filed 42 winning claims during the same time period. Under the current system, the retailer's claims would be flagged for review, but not their spouses. If lottery employees and their immediate household members cannot play the games, why can the people selling the tickets? This is a loophole we are recommending the General Assembly close. The lottery stated it does not have the legal authority to investigate these frequent winning claims from people who are not retailers. We recommend that loophole be closed as well. Lottery officials can either partner with the Pennsylvania Office of Inspector General or the Pennsylvania Office of Attorney General to investigate these claims. If they are not able, then we recommend the General Assembly step in and give the lottery officials the power to do so through legislation. It's important to remember that this audit looked at the potential where the potential exists for fraud, waste, and abuse. Now it's up to the Department of Revenue to take this information and to investigate further. Since we were able to easily identify a small number of players with a concerning pattern of wins, that means that the lottery can too. Our goal is to strengthen the lottery. The money it gives to older Pennsylvanians is vital for its programs and services. But it must be above reproach and should not be used by some as a way to cheat the system. All in all, the lottery has agreed with most of our recommendations. We greatly appreciate its cooperation with our outstanding team of auditors who have worked for more than a year on this report. We are here to serve Pennsylvanians, to ensure their tax dollars are being spent properly and the programs they pay for are working the way that they should.